Modi in Detroit. Let's take this phone call to kick off hour number 2. What's up, Modi?
Hey, Rich. Hey, everyone. I was listening to one of your YouTube videos yesterday.
Okay.
And you were thinking, you asked this question, what would be the 4-nation face-off version of the NFL? And I was thinking maybe we can have 4 teams, one representing the Big Ten, because that's the one representing the SEC players in the NFL.
Okay.
One representing the Big 12. And that's like the closest thing to like healthy tribalism in football, which is college football, right? Because it's kind of territorial in a way. And each team play 1 quarter of 15 or 20 minutes of tackle football instead of the Pro Bowl or something like that.
Yeah, I hear you, Modi. That's not a bad idea, other than the fact that, again, you are never going to see National Football League players, when the season is over, just lay it on the line and start hitting people like McAvoy hit McDavid on Saturday night. Like, that is just those days are over.
True.
Those days are absolutely over. They used to be and by the way, and thanks for the call, Modi. It used to be those Pro Bowl games played on that rock hard surface in Honolulu, right at the Hula Bowl, right? Is that where it was? And honestly, I would walk on that turf and I'd be like, this is like a parking lot.
Like the old vet?
Dude, it was absurd.
Meadowlands.
It was crazy.
I remember Sean Taylor blew up the punter or whatever.
And those days, again, the guys would just play at half speed, I swear to you, until the third quarter. And then the guys who were in the Pro Bowl started doing the math in their heads. How much this week cost them to bring their entire family around, and what, their family was doing while they were practicing and going on shopping sprees, or dinners here and lunches there. They would do the math in their head about the extra rooms that they would have to get for their family, and the difference between winning and losing, and the prize money was the difference between winning and losing for the week as well, in terms of how much it cost them. And then they started playing like it was the Super Bowl. The fourth quarter of Pro Bowls were really fun to watch. And then stopped. And the NFL was done wringing their hands over it and said, fine, let's put flags on them. And I think they figured that one out. They will never, like, we could sit, that's not a bad idea. Hey, who's better? Big Ten, SEC, Big 12.
I think something that might work better than that is if you go either by region or state, because you always hear about the Florida boys, right?
Yeah, I heard that too. That was a good idea.
So if you did Florida, no, that doesn't include everyone, but just say you had Florida, Texas, Pennsylvania, California going at it.
Don't forget Ohio. Don't forget, that's the other thing too.
So maybe we go region like
Jersey.
Northeast.
New Jersey is a sneaky terrific football state.
Break it up like that, perhaps.
That's not a bad idea either. Again, it's just that players, the thing, that the Eagles are rejoicing about mostly, obviously, is winning the Super Bowl. But every single Eagle that got through winning the Super Bowl healthy, like Charles Woodson won the Super Bowl as a Green Bay Packer, but he left in a sling.
Yeah. Ronnie Harrison, right, Chris?
Nobody wants to spend the offseason rehabbing.
Nope.
No one wants to spend it. And so no one's going to go ahead and do that where it's a non-contact injury. It's a contact sport. The NFL just, they had to do something, and they just said, screw it, we'll put the flags on them.
A flag football.
I know you can.
That. Yeah, I know. I'd also tune in to watch that.
I think Irv popped his Achilles one year in that. Remember the Madden used to do it up here in Malibu. They used to have a flag football game. Irv popped his Achilles doing that. Oof. But he was long since past playing.
That makes it even worse, though, having to rehab when you're not doing it.
Exactly.
But the NBA can figure something out. Now, that wouldn't be bad to do. Would you do that with the NBA, with, I don't know, Big Ten and college conferences? Listen, do what the NHL just did. The NHL just gave you the blueprint. Figure it out.
Yeah. Oh, we've talked about it, TJ. What about just Duke versus Kentucky? Like Duke colleges.
That would be dope, too.
That would be crazy fun.
Now, that might be of interest. Also, you could be that, but you're also excluding some other all-stars that you'd want to get in there. Just the only issue, again, is that some NBA players would have to play 3, 4, maybe 5 extra games in a span of a week plus. And we just saw already last night, Luka didn't play for the Lakers for the first time because it was a back-to-back night.
Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.